What's up, Rashad? This is Reezy out in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are at Snola getting some live documentation of some good energy, some good history, some revolutionary stuff, some hip-hop. I'm Reezy, and I'm also spit a little verse right quick.
Okay, Rashad.
Conceived in a world where the queens got grills, the kings got chains, the kids got God. Give heed to the girl that had held me down when the ship had drowned. Lost sight of the dock, that's love. Washing my curls with a hose pipe. This was so right. Feet in the dirt with the bugs. The bugs in my skin. My body ain't died, so I guess I'm the shit. I guess I'm a prophet, because I see the world, my third eye open. Rainbows on a block on the corner of token. Papa's got gold, having talks with a homeless man and feel him receiving an omen from the angels. They my homies. They in danger. They need love. We need trust, but Ty can't protect his friends be hazing. Tie bandana around my skull. Stand with the bodies how far. What if my grandma that passed before I ever met her give me love? Cause that don't dissolve. I'm saying nice to meet you, grandma. No, this ain't normal. I ride in New Orleans and realize how much I'm important. I'm a curly head boy with a smile like Louis Armstrong, still leading the voices. I ain't gotta look like this person, that person. Your person just look like me. Gold chains and a few gold teeth. Your fave look like Lil Reezy. You dig? You know what I'm saying?
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Man, all right, cool. So, very special interview right here. I know this is a moment, you know. I told Reezy before we even started recording, like, I know what's going on. One of the things I appreciate about Reezy is that he understands fully what's going on as well. He knows that he's one of the next faces of not just hip-hop, but music. And this is going to be one of those things when you look in 5 years, you're going to be like, dang, like, that's dope. That's dope that he would do something like this. So he brought me to his side of town. This is my first time on in Uptown and things of that sort. So he brought me to Snola. Just first of all, Reezy, why Snola?
Snowball is good.
I heard snowballs is a thing here. Like, if we had a whole snowball tournament, I went to I think it was like Hankins. How you say it?
Raising Cane's?
No, not Raising Cane's. It was
Hansel's. Yeah, Hansel's.
It was dope over there. But now I'm gonna see what this Snola talking about, everything like that.
Hidden. Telling you.
All right, bet. So we gonna go ahead, get these snowballs, and get this interview going. For an interview, I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, overdo it.
Whipped cream.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. My mouth already gonna be red like a little kid playing with the popsicles and stuff like that. Yeah. Man, all right, bet. But yeah, man. All right, so like I said, Snola, man, they knew you, and I was like, you know, he the future of music. They was like, yeah, we know all about him. You know, he about to do a Florida now. I said, oh, y'all really tapped in, man. Like, what has that support been like, especially on this side of town, man, so far throughout all these years?
It's very like fire, because I think the ideal of like supporting someone is like, well, I think when you're an artist, you always be like, my city don't show me no love, they don't support me. And I kind of never like took that approach. I just was always like, everybody got their own thing they like, and I just know I was gonna give love to the city regardless. And seeing that energy return back, it hit, huh? Yeah. I think, it's just what you give love to, you gonna get the love back. So I just treat that with New Orleans, like giving it love, always representing it, you know, talking about it, showing it in the videos, and in return, somebody more than likely gonna drive by and be like, Lil Reezy! You know what I'm saying? So it's just, give love, you get the love back, you know?
You know, you did the joint of the A flip of the H to the is O with the N to the O. I'm sorry, you know, I had to get the thing right. But you've been doing it for a while now, just shouting out, always making sure you show love to New Orleans and the city, man. I guess, you know, just in your pocket, like you say, it's a bit different. Not all the way different, because it's like, this is a home of Lil Wayne. Like, I hate when people say, like, the South lyrical, this and that, and it's like, one of the more lyrical rappers ever is from here. So, you know, just how do you feel about kind of like fitting in, or not even fitting in, but fitting out, and kind of making your own staple within Louisiana? And because it's like, for me, being from hip hop, everywhere I go, I listen to those rappers from that place. Like, if I'm in New York, I'm gonna listen to some ASAP or, you know, this or that. If I'm in Atlanta, I'm gonna listen to, you know, Young Scooter, Bankroll Fresh, RP, Tony Snow, if I'm back home and everything like that. So it's just, I listen to different things in different places. So for a lot of people, when they come to New Orleans and they walk the streets, they listen to you, especially like a lot of the kids coming up. So for you, establishing yourself within here, what is that balance like for you to balance house, bounce, Nola bounce, Hot Boys, Manny Fresh, and still also being different?
So I would say it definitely it just take time and it take being confident. Like one day I was like, I don't have to sound like the idea of New Orleans for people to know I'm from New Orleans. I don't have to do the do 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 do. I don't have to do it because, like, you know, it may not be my style all the way. I just do what I like and then incorporate the pockets of the people I enjoy. So like I do like how Juvenile say, you heard me, word it, bird it, you know what I'm saying? So I might say, you know, you still perfect, pretty fluid fall, but you still word it. I don't believe that you're worth it. You know, so it's like, but I'm doing it in my own groove. So it's like Tyler the Creator got this lyric say I'm a groove to my own drums. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, like grooving to my own drums, and like I'm trying to use like what I'm influenced by in my music. So I'm influenced by the stuff like what I grew up on in New Orleans, bounce stuff. I'm really like getting an appreciation for it and like that art form and the Hot Boy stuff. Like, oh, this is a cool little way they was rapping. Like, this is my rendition of it. Here's Party in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just like taking what I enjoy and just making it in my own way. Just being innovative, not copying, you know, because it's like they already have the Lil Wayne is already a lyrical rapper. They already have him, so I don't need to try to be extra barred up like Lil Wayne because they already have a Lil Wayne. I just need to be Lil Reezy, you know.
And shouts out Lil Twist, man. Lil Twist just put out a joint. I don't know if you've seen it. The snippet been going crazy over the last 24. He rapping, but it's like. See, here's the thing about interviews, because it be about y'all, but sometimes in the course of the conversation, I be wanting to get some of my takes off. I don't want to do that on your interview, and then, you know, they're like, okay, all right, I'll get the take off. Reezy gave me his blessing. But it was like kind of like a copy-paste of Wayne, which is understandable. You know, you've been with Wayne for 20 years, you're Young Money, everything like this. Wayne said he looks at you as a younger version of himself and stuff like that, but he's really rapping and everything like that. So shouts out to Twist. I want to shout out Twist. Shouts out to D1 as well, doing his thing from New Orleans. That's a positive rapper and everything, making change to the city. How y'all doing? 504 Icy Girl, Only Heaven doing their thing in the bounce lane. All right, we can get to it. You brought up Tyler. I thought this was very interesting. You said like your whole thing changed with Call Me If You Get Lost. You're 20 now still? So 20, so you were like 16, 15 when Call Me If You Get Lost?
When that came out in
2021.
I was 16.
That's crazy. Cause
I didn't hear it till I was 17 though, so.
Okay. Bet. Because when I was 15, that's when I discovered Tyler Creator. And, you know, like I'm 30. So.
Damn!
No. I already knew. But yeah, like, I discovered Tyler when I was 15, and it's so crazy. Like a couple generations later, it's like you discovering Tyler is like what was kind of like the switch for you and the change of your sound and everything. Like that's just a testament to Tyler's longevity and everything as a great. For me, I was in 10th grade, and every day after school, I would go home and then go on demand on Comcast. And I will watch two things. I watch the Good Music Cypher from the BT Hip Hop Awards, 2010, Kanye, Common, Pusha T, Sci-Hi the Prince, and Big Sean. And then I will watch the Yonkers video. And Yonkers to me stood because it sounded like some old school beat in his style. Like he had the snap on with the button up. And that wasn't necessarily the style at the time, so it just stood out to me. And my dad raised me on 80s hip hop. And so I was like, yo, I like this dude. And then the Roach was just like, oh, what's going on? Isn't it? Exactly, provocative. So I was just hooked ever since then. I didn't really listen to him that much in high school because he was so provocative and it was like making a lot of. I was in Marietta. I didn't listen to him too much after that because it was like it's a lot of Jesus jokes and jokes about religion. It made me feel uncomfortable being from the Bible Belt. But you know, like, of course, over time, I had a more appreciation for his art, and it changed as he got older. For you, Call Me If You Get Lost, that introduction, just where were you at in life? Like, how did you listen to Call Me If You Get Lost and everything like that?
So, for me, mind you, my reference of rap was everything from New Orleans and Baton Rouge and the outskirts of Louisiana, so like Florida and like maybe like Chicago. That was pretty much it. That was like the idea of like who I was listening to. And like SoundCloud rap, you know what I'm saying? So for that,
when you say SoundCloud rap, you mean X, Ugly God?
So like X, Ugly God. Just when you bit with the water. Water. Yeah, I was bumping that heavy. But yeah, so that SoundCloud era, everybody. But around this time, when I was like 17, it was just like Youngboy, Rod Wave, Nino Calvin, Raffle 9. Trying to think, G Herbo. And yeah, stuff like that. Like, that's really what I was bumping when I was 17.
A lot of like street music.
Yeah, because that was just like what I guess like my peers like what was listening to, you know what I'm saying? And like I loved it. I still do. And I remember Youngboy had the feature Wish Your Name with Tyler. Yeah. So mind you, I'm a huge Youngboy fan.
So that was your introduction
to Tyler? That was my introduction to Tyler. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, cause I was like, damn, Youngboy sliding on this. So I was like, so there's another thing. I enjoy watching reaction videos. Like, it's my favorite. I watch people react to music. Like, that's the only thing I watch.
What's your favorite reaction?
I'm Dante. I watch Dante react to everything. Like him, Sean C. I like watching people react to stuff. It's something about seeing like someone react to it for the first time, you know. So I remember I was watching Dante react. I wanted to see his reaction to Youngboy's verse, but I just watched the whole video.
Yeah, the whole album.
I just listened to the whole album with him till he got to the part, and I'm like, wait, this nigga slided. I'm like, am I hearing this right? I'm like, hold on, Tyler. And then I was like, who is really Tyler the Creator? Like, I knew Earthquake, but that was like all I knew, you know what I'm saying? I didn't.
Because Cardi is another SoundCloud.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it was like, I liked Earthquake because of Cardi's verse. You see what I'm saying? So he slick with that. He be slick. He that's fire. But so that was like my introduction into Call Me If You Get Lost. And then after I kept listening to the album, I was like, I didn't know rap could be like this. Come on, it's like 42 Dugg on here. You got Lil Uzi on here. And I'm like, this is so good musically. And it was also reminiscent because I was just starting to get into like Kanye around this time because that Genius documentary had dropped. Yeah. So I was just starting to get into that, and then I'm hearing this, and then I'm watching the music videos, and I'm like, this is really, like, I've just never seen this before. And that, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro. And then when I found out he made the beats, because I was like, who produced this? Because I was trying to search up Tyler the Creator type beats, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. He made the beats, so then I was like, how do you make beats like Tyler? And then I just went down the rabbit hole, and it was like, oh, and I just loved just how much he cared about his music. You know, I just never seen nothing like that in rap. So, yeah. And then after that, I was like, I want to do my stuff like that in my own way. And then I made my project Reborn, and then that was when I really like got it off. Like, that was the switch for me, you know, like, oh, this is what a song could sound like. This is a melody. This is, you know, so that was that. So from Call Me If You Get Lost. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, after I heard Call Me If You Get Lost at 17, it was in like June. I had studied it for months, studied other artists. That's when I started getting into Kendrick. Like, Call Me If You Get Lost was my introduction into like a lot of stuff, you know. So after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this I'm just gonna do this, and that's kind of how I made that project Reborn. I had an intention with the music, with the rollout, seeing how Tyler rolled out his stuff. I put it on TikTok, started, getting some traction outside of New Orleans. Cause mind you, all my fan base was just local. Like it was, cause my sound was just like local. It was like very, to me, like what I was just listening to. You know what I'm saying? It was still the same integrity of like trying to be positive, being different, but it just sounded sonically like the stuff I was listening to. But when I heard that, I switched the sound up and I switched the visuals up because I was exposed to more stuff. And I started getting a bass outside of my city, which showed me, oh, this is something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really doing something here. I ain't never had this type of motion before. And then that motion started coming back to my city. So then it was like people from my city was like, oh, I see you. Like, this is cool. This is different. So, yeah. Shout out Tyler. Call me if you get lost. Shout out Tyler. Call me if you get Thank lost. You for making that.
Yeah, man. So the next thing I wanted to ask was, were you privy to the impromptu young boy visit to the city of New Orleans the other night?
You mean like, did I know about it? Was I excited?
Did you know about it ahead of time?
Nah, I ain't got that type of emotion, dog. I ain't know.
Nah,
somebody sent it to me.
It's on the way. It's on the way, though.
Facts. I want to definitely do something with young boy one day.
He was having a ball, man.
Yeah.
Like, he made it like a field day.
That's fire, man. That dude been locked up in house arrest, so it's like he finally out and free and could just move around. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing to see. So shout out young boy.
100%. Now, man. Another thing I want to say, especially like the For the Mind video, I feel like if that was a kid's first reaction to, because like I said, like, I'm not a day one Reezy guy. Like, I'd be fake if I was sitting out, yeah, Reezy, I always knew. No, I was here when a lot of people was here. When Dot said, this kid Reezy, I said, oh, he from New Orleans too? Oh, wait a minute. I got to tap in. But, like, so if a kid's first impression of you was the For the Mind video, I think they get a lot of what I got when I watched when I watched Yonkers for the first time. They're gonna get a lot of that, like the way you dress, the colors, bro. Like it just pops out, like, and it reminds me so much of Tyler. Like that's why it's like, I don't know, it's crazy, bro. To represent that for the kids. I know you still young yourself, but like, what does that mean to you to know like it's a whole group of kids that's gonna be inspired by you? Been like, I remember growing up watching Lil Reezy and this and that.
I think it's cool. I think it's just go to show you could be different. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could just be, you can wear purple jackets. You can wear blue jackets. You ain't got to wear the outfits everyone in the school wear. And I think I'm just like an outlet to show people that there's just another way to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Just being yourself. There's just something different out there that's possible. And you could really just be yourself. And I remember when I was doing the Reborn thing, I was telling Rob, because he was shooting it, I was like, dog, people going to see this like 10 years from now. Like a 13-year-old, when kids going to be 16, they going to from New Orleans, they going to see this short film and going to be like, yo, this is so gangster. Like, I can do this as well. And it don't got to be like everybody else stuff, So I think, for me, I don't be thinking about, like, the kids, sort of, like, I be thinking about them, but I be, like, knowing it's just kind of going to happen, I guess, because I still feel like a kid myself.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But you are pretty young.
Yeah, so it'd be like...
You call me old.
Yeah, so... I think, like... I think it's just going to be cool for them to see as they get older. It's just another outlet. It's just... It's possible to be yourself and make it.
Yeah. Shout out to... like you guys, I came up in Atlanta, so it's like... T.I., Stacks, Outkast, and like, so it was kind of normalized. But by the time it was like high school, Childish Gambino, he went from Donald Glover, the guy who made the online sketches, to Childish Gambino for me. And his music just read, I was like, dude, this sound like my life. I've never heard a rapper be like, yeah, I ain't always been the coolest. I was like, oh dang, this is real cool. And he made it sound cool. So shouts out to Donald Glover for sure. November 15, 16. Is that your first time gonna be meeting T in person?
If I get to meet him.
Oh, you gonna meet him? He a cool person. I met him very briefly in Atlanta when he did Chromacopia. Right. He did a pop up in Atlanta, and then like he came out and like just spoke to folks afterwards. Like cool dude, nice guy. Man.
I'm gonna say when I meet. When.
What does that mean, bro? Like the dude who helped switch the whole, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, and he like. Yo, Reezy's dope. Reezy, come on stage. Reezy, come to Florida now. Like, what does that mean to you?
I don't know yet, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I'm still, like, processing it.
Making 5 beats a day.
Yeah, it's just, like, I knew it would happen. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I'm like, I can't believe it. I think it's just, like, fire. You know what I'm saying? It's just, like, yeah, I don't look at it as, like, because it's like I know I'm working hard and I know my music is good. I know it's great. So it's like it's not like because Tyler the Creator is a big artist, he only listens to music with big artists. It's like when it's good, and that's just gonna connect with any human. It's just human music. So I think, you know what I'm saying, some type of way the energy aligns, and I'm grateful, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I want to bless the stage. I can't wait to bless the stage and do my thing. I was about to say do my Diddy bop, but
we can't say that no more.
My Diddy bop.
Man, like that's insane. And congratulations by that. Like what was your kind of first like how did they reach out to you? Was it just like
It was my booking agents, Josh and Calendar at Wasserman. They FaceTimed me and was like, what are you doing November the 15th? They FaceTimed me and they was both standing up in the camera and they never do that. And I was like, am I in trouble? Like, it was like, what are you doing November 15th? I was like, I don't think I have anything. They said, how would you like to do Camp Flogna? We need to know by today because they need to answer by tomorrow. I was like, of course. But it's funny because I had told my DJ Odd, when I dropped the For the Mind video, Tyler had liked it. And after that, I had called Odd. I said, I just got word we doing Camp Flogna. I did not even, I was just bullshit. I didn't know that was going to happen. Like, I was just like, yeah, I got word we doing Camp Flogna. She was like, what's up? I was like, nah, I'm joking. But I'm speaking that it's going to happen. And I figured if the lineup wasn't selected, after he shouted me out on the interview, I'm like, yeah, he probably got it, you know. Yeah, so, yeah. I kind of knew it was going to happen. Yeah. But now that it really happened, I'm like, that's fire. So, shout out Tyler and Camp Flogna.
You know what the craziest part about that is? I don't know if you're going to believe me. You might believe me based off of what you just said. The morning of, the general public didn't know when the lineup was dropping. I kid you not, bro. Because I'm thinking about last year. Last year, Tyler was huge on Layla. And I shout out Layla, shouts out New York, everything like that for sure. Gap Year, album of 2024. He was shouting her out so much that I knew she was gonna be on the flog, so he put her on flog now. Then he was shouting you out and showing you so much love. I was like, I just know Reezy about to be on. Kid, I promise you, the morning of, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm like, has he put out the lineup yet? No, he ain't put out the lineup yet. I bet Reezy gonna be on there. So I knew the day of, bruh. And they announced it, and then everybody was like, you know, all the hip hop underground pages, they big fans of you. They like, shout out Reezy, I'm here. Da, 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 da. So I don't know.
The fire part though was the love from the city, man. Like New Orleans, they was turning me up, son. They was like, let's go. And that was so fire to me because it's like an artist. I don't think an artist from New Orleans, maybe Lil Wayne, but you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about in this age though, like people my age and just the era is me right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for me to be doing that, and like you know we amongst each other. I'm 20, people 20, 25, 30, and it's like everybody love Tyler the Creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like for me to be the person, and it was like let's go. I was like that's fire. So you know I gotta show out.
That's you really putting on for like the generation in Louisiana. Shouts out to Rob. Shouts out to Fredo Bang, everything like that for sure. Wait, Young Boy's never done Flog now. Dang, you the first one for real. That's crazy.
Frank Ocean, he from New Orleans.
Oh yeah, okay. You count Frank?
From New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah, he from New Orleans. He
Okay.
said, what did he say in that song? Something he said, one of them songs, he mentioned New Orleans. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, I think it's just cool because now it's just like people from New Orleans probably might start doing it more often. They might get, you know what I'm saying? For years to come, might be another artist from New Orleans or whatever. So, yeah.
Oh, but you like New Orleans. Like, I feel like it's a. See, I don't want to be dissing people, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference, bro. Like, of someone who's from somewhere and then someone who is the city. Like, you really, like, Rob really encapsulates the city. Like, he had every Pelicans game. He did, like, Spitta. Oh, Spitta might have done it one. No, but I don't remember him doing it. But, like, shout out Spitta. Like, Spitta is at every Pelicans game. Master P at every Pelicans game. He doing this. He doing UNO. Like, you're here. Like, your feet are on the ground. I'm here outside of Snola right now interviewing you, bro. Like, so, I don't know. It's a difference. So you really, who's the next person you think gonna really pop from the city?
Let me think. They got a few people right now, man. They got Nation, Khaled Jordan.
You putting me on, by the way.
Yeah. I the Artist. Good News Boz. Who else? Heaven. Only Heaven.
Yeah, for sure. She been popping. She got the Drake cosign and all that.
Yeah. She hard. I'm sure it's somebody I'm forgetting. Oh, Top Notch. Top Notch, he hard. Yeah, that's who I could think of right now, so yeah.
For sure. Well, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Making beats or rapping?
Rapping. I was rapping for 3 years before I started making beats.
So when you make a beat, are you thinking about like what you're gonna rap?
Oh, you asked what comes before. Oh, I thought you said okay. I got you. Beat comes first all the time.
Beat comes first?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about the melody or in the hook and stuff while you're making a beat?
Nah, it's always just beat first, and then once the beat is done, I just think about the song, and then it's like the song. I don't know how people can make a song without a beat though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I make a beat, once I feel like the beat is at a good place, then I start thinking about what I'm gonna do for the song. So yeah.
5 beats a day for how many summers?
5 beats a day for 3 summers. That's a different word. The kid that made that deserves that, make back so many records in my basement. I'm just waiting on my spaceship. I've been
That's a different type of work ethic. Is that where you got it from? 5 days?
Yeah.
How's it working so far?
Great. I've unlocked a new style. A new pocket. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. I like being productive.
I want to talk about burnout. You say you're tired. You said you're burnt out. You give the game all you have every single day. I get it. I relate to it. I do the same, I feel like, before I go to sleep. So that's why it's like when I go to sleep, it's like, I'm knocked out. How do you deal with the fear of like this might not be healthy long term? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like me as a 30, when I was your age, when I was 20, oh, it was terrible. I was sleeping 3 hours a night. I was doing this. I was like, I write this, I do this, I do this. I was doing everything. I was working at the newspaper and the TV station. I was doing everything. And I was like, yeah, I could do it 3 hours back then. Now I can't do that. Like I prioritize sleep a little more, so I don't work as hard as I used to. So for you, man, like, is there a thought, or are your parents constantly on? Is your girl constantly on you? Like, bro, live a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think like the 3 hours of sleep is like the idea of I'm working hard. Yeah. But you could just get your 8 hours of sleep. Like I'm more like I feel like I work hard. Yeah. But it's also like You know, there's gonna be a time when I physically can't do what I'm doing anymore. I might as well just give him my all now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when I'm 80, I'm not gonna be able to. So it's like, if I can do that now, I'm gonna just use all I can now to do it. So, yeah, there'll be a time when I physically can't do it anymore. So, I just think now is the time to do it, and I love it. I might as well burn myself out, because who said it was gonna be, easy? So, if it's gonna take hard work, if it's gonna take me, not like having some restless nights, like, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about, like, sometimes I do manage like, oh, I don't want to mess my eardrums up. Let me not listen to music on high volume all the time. But I just gotta pray on it, bro. Like, honestly, I just be living. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, like I said, it's just there'll be a time when my body can't do this anymore. So I don't want to get to that point and be like, I wish I worked on more beats when I was 20. It's like, no, I want to give all I can now, because there will be a time when I can't,
What's the music you gonna be making when you're 80?
The beats? The music?
Just period.
Bro, I'm going to be making music like Marvin Gaye, bro. I already know, bro. Well, maybe not 80. I don't know.
I know Herbie Hancock's still doing this thing.
Yeah.
Gotta be like 90.
I don't know. It's interesting because I don't know what the state of music could be at. Like, imagine me, like, chopping a sample, and it'd be like, boy, you really chopping a sample? Like, boy, you get your old ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I don't know, though. I'm going to be doing something, though. Like, I'm not going to be like, because 80 is still young, you know what I'm saying? I might be writing books. I might be like a speaker. I might be a painter. Who knows where I'm going to be at? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Yeah, but maybe when I'm like 70, 60, I feel like I'm going to give my rapping up until like, I feel like I don't need to rap no longer than like 55, I feel like.
That's crazy. That's young.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's a young man sport, though. You know what I'm saying?
52.
Yeah.
Malice is 52.
But I don't think he gonna be rapping at 60 though.
But they just dropped like.
That's what I'm saying. So
rap album of the year.
So it's like I could
Shout
still.
out to Louisiana.
But I could still do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe like at 60, I just want to try like making songs like Marvin Gaye.
I feel like you young, bro. Like, hey, like I said, this is the same conversation I had with Lil Tony. I was like, bro, like, you can't keep making that. Like, that scares women. Like, you could drive in a car playing that with a girl, right? Couple songs, that's cool and stuff. But a girl ain't gonna want to hear that 20, 30 minutes and stuff like that. He was like, oh, no, bro. Like, no, didn't that. I said, trust me. Like, you don't get it now because you're young. A couple years later, what he did, he changed up the style. I think now, you saying this about rap. I don't want to rap when I'm 55. I don't want to. I'm like, bro, you just young.
I'm saying like, it's like if I've been rapping since 14, up until how many years is that? 40 years? Let's say something like that,
41.
right? So it's like 41 years. I'm not saying I have to stop rapping. I'm just gonna try to be a soul artist.
Okay.
Like I might always, you know what I'm saying? I might always rap, but it's like, I've done it for 40 years, so it's like, I'm about to try something else, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to try a different pocket. So, yeah.
Michael Jackson performed for 45.
He different.
He went from 5 to 50.
He different, son.
His last day. Shout out Michael Jackson for sure. Yeah, the only New Orleans you know is post-Katrina New Orleans. You know, just what are the stories that you've heard growing up and, you know, all of those things when it comes to this city of like how it used to be versus the New Orleans that you've known all your life?
Let me see. I want to see how I word this. I would say like, I mean, people be talking like, I remember when it was like this pre-Katrina. But I think when you do that too much, it's like you don't have a chance to live in a present. You know what I'm saying? And there's not nothing wrong with it. Like, I think you could enjoy the past, but it's still like so much beautifulness going on today. And it's like, we got to focus on today as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a good time. And I don't know, because I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I wasn't from that. I don't know what it means to, like, people born before Katrina and like how they lived it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I think like New Orleans is always just gonna be super like it's gonna have something. I think it's more like I think New Orleans had something like super special and it got taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like they had an energy that got taken away. So I think that's why it's so like people like still holding on to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was so special to them, and it was just like, give me that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like that. Like, but yeah, I mean Katrina, that was very very crazy. Like as I've been watching like the documentaries or the interviews about it, I ain't know it was like that down bad, man. So like, you know, rest in peace to all the people that passed away from Hurricane Katrina. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that the city is in a very like loving state it is in, you know, today. You know, so yeah.
Also the birthplace of like the birth moment of one of the best Kanye moments, like George Bush doesn't care about black people. Have you sampled that yet?
Nah, I haven't sampled it.
Did I give you the idea to sample it?
I probably won't.
Okay, never mind.
But I do say in the song, I vote young boy before Trump and Reagan. So
well, there it is.
it's to the extent.
So salute. Ye is like to see his. How do you feel about Ye? What are the flowers you want to give to Ye? I'll just let you do that.
Man is dog, one of the most inspiring people ever. Like I was just like. I just listened to one of his interviews to start my morning off sometime just to get extra inspiration. And it's like, it's interesting because it's like, you know, like where he may be at mentally, how he may perceive himself online, or how, like the stuff he put out. It's like, I can't hide the inspiration that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, that dude make me want to make beats. You know what I'm saying? Makes me want to say words that like make people feel like they could fly, you know? So yeah, he the GOAT, bro. You know what I'm saying? All of the stuff he may talk about, I don't even be knowing. I don't really care that much because I got my own life. I got my own truck to worry about. I got my own trying to help my mom out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but he super inspiring, man. Like all of them, like Kanye, Kendrick, Tyler, Lil Wayne, at Drake, everybody like is just inspiring. Everybody that has contributed something to the art form of rap is inspiring.
Was it a bit frustrating that Ninth Wonder shouted you out on a song that wasn't shouting out Ninth Wonder?
I was thinking about that, bro. I was like, dog, I wonder if he knows that I shouted him out in the song. Nah, it wasn't frustrating. It was fire, though. I met Night Wonder before. It was like 2 years ago, when I was, no, that many people didn't know me. And I don't think he know that, so I'm going to show him when I meet him. Because I'm going to meet him, and we going to work on some music. I'm speaking it, putting it into the air. Night Wonder, Reezy.
Shout out Ruben Vincent and stuff like that up in Jersey.
Shout out Ruben Vincent, man.
You know, they got their project coming up in like, I think a couple weeks at the time of recording this and stuff like that. All right, so now the dot moment. Shouts out to, I believe her name is Jade. Is it? Shouts out to Jade. She's the first one to get this on camera. I wanted to document that and shout her out because she's doing her thing. Subscribe to her YouTube, everything like that. Man, Kendrick Lamar, to put context into it, over the past 365 days, has probably had a bigger year than any other rapper has had in the history of hip-hop. In the 52, 53-year history of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar has surpassed all of that. For him, at the height of that, to say, Reezy, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing for New Orleans, everything like that, kind of where did that cosign rank for you among, like you say, you got the infinity stone of cosigns. where did that cosign rank for you, man?
Man, I mean, it's up there. It's just like, it's at the top, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like, you know, probably one of my biggest inspirations, if not the biggest, as of right now where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? His journey just really resonates with my journey. Not as an artist, but just as like a man. You know what I'm saying? the good kid in the mad city. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of mentality. Super, super cool. Really resonates. And then just for that moment, you know, it's just like God, you know what I'm saying? God confirming me that I'm on the right path, man. It was like, Kendrick, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it go to show, bro, put your stuff out there. You never know who watching, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody got an Instagram. Everybody listen to music. Like, everybody got a phone, man. So it's like, put your stuff out there. When it's dope, dope people find it. You know what I'm saying? So, for me, that was just confirmation just to keep going. And that was just like, fire. Like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was gonna happen. So for it to happen, it was just like fire. And it was just that, you know what I'm saying? It's like he told me like he see my stuff and it was just like fire. And then I was like, I get a picture. He was like, yeah. And I was like, fire. And it's like, you know, so yeah, it's just that's fire. And I just want to do my job as an artist to you know, he's an artist of high caliber, like musically and subject wise and integrity wise. And I just want to like, I don't want these little moments of people shouting me out to go in vain. You know, I want to do my job and prove why these people are saying this stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think the artists themselves care, but to me, like, I'm a huge fan of Tyler, the Creator. I'm a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar. So it's like, to them, they may just be doing their own thing. Oh, I see. You know what I'm saying? I see you, dog. And to me, yeah, to me, it's like, oh my gosh, my two-bit favorite artists just told me something. So it's like, yeah, I just don't want, you know, I'm going to just do my best to keep making music and make sure that those little statements they said live on well in time. So
the moment where I realized everybody be on their phone and everybody sees stuff, I was on season 1 of Atlanta. I was in the club episode. And yeah. So I was 21 at the time. But yeah, so we in a club or whatever. In between takes, Donald is in like the little hair and makeup chair. Mind you, at this moment, he hasn't tweeted in like 3 years. He hasn't tweeted in 3. He hasn't done interviews since 2012. Hadn't done nothing. Like, he's just been off the face of the earth. It's like after Awaken My Love, like no one knows anything about Donald Glover at this point. He's sitting in a makeup chair, laughing at his phone, scrolling. I'm like, what are you looking at? Like, that was a moment I was like, everybody be on their phone, bruh. It's like nobody's too famous, too important. Like Jay-Z be seeing, like he can act like, oh, I don't know about Instagram and Twitter. Jay-Z know, like they be sending them stuff.
everybody got a phone, man.
Everybody got a phone. I want to ask you about, you know, kind of coming up to a close now of things like PJ. What has PJ meant to you this year, and introducing you to Nas? What was that conversation like with Nas, and just how thankful are you for Pardon Me, I'm Different, the project, and everything like that, man?
Yeah, it was just a real great energy exchange. Like, PJ was looking to give me energy. I was giving him energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was inspired by my stuff. I was inspired by the beats he made for me. You know, he got 5 Grammys. You know what I'm saying? It's like that high caliber of music. And he from New Orleans. Like, please, let me be a student. Let me be a sponge. So just asking him a million questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, about stuff, music stuff. Just been a great mentor, you know what I'm saying? Showing me around. Like, bringing me to the BET Awards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's just been, like, a blessing, you know? So I'm just grateful for it. The Pardon Me, I'm Different project has got me so many, like, looks, you know what I'm saying? So many, like, cool, like, fans, you know what I'm saying? Supporters. So I think that has just been, yeah, like a blessing, you know? And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be working with someone that's musically, you know what I'm saying, inclined from New Orleans and just got good energy. So yeah, that's been that. Nas, I didn't have a conversation with Nas. I just told him what's up. and PJ told him that I'm a rapper from New Orleans on my name Reezy. And that was it.
That was it? Nas ain't check. You ain't freestyle for Nas?
Man, I'm not about to freestyle for Nas, man.
You ain't freestyle for nobody? Like, because you know Logic, he freestyle for J. Cole, like outside of his tour truck and everything.
Bro, freestyling with somebody more than likely does nothing. Because you got to think about it.
Man, y'all.
Think about it.
Hold on.
I'm going to tell you why.
Let me see. Before you go, That's at 20. You could tell he 20. He said, man, I grew up on Instagram. Just send them your Instagram. Just hope they see you on the Explorer page. Bruh, that's hip-hop. Big Sean rapped outside of the radio station for Kanye West in Detroit. Like, that's hip-hop. Logic rap for J. Cole. So-and-so rap for Logic. That's just what it is.
They ain't have Instagram. That's why. If they had Instagram, they probably wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? But I got Instagram, so it's like, bro, it's just like, you gotta think about it. It's like, if like, imagine me and you eating we eating a snowball, having a conversation, and somebody come up and say, I got the hardest bars coming from the 504, and I'm just like, I'm eating a snowball right now.
That's hip hop.
But I'm not saying like you have to do that though, like, cause what am I gonna get from that? It's like what exactly would I do with that information of your freestyle? I don't know how the song sound. I don't know what you look like on. Of course I could be like, keep going, but then it's like, I'm not about to rap at Nas like, I'm in my mama house working hard to move my mama. Like, he gonna be like I'm gonna really do that just for him to be like, fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just don't need to do that. I got Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, somebody could just
follow you on Instagram?
Nope. But I don't need him to follow me though. Like,
you say I'm just gonna keep working. He gonna.
Yeah, it's like, everything don't have to be like
immediate.
Yeah, and I'm not always looking for Nas to give me whoever artist to like have to work with me. It's like, what's going on, man? Like, I appreciate what you do for music. Yeah. Simple as that. Like, I don't think it always gotta be we gotta look for the person, because it's like, it don't feel good to people like when you just always, as soon as you see someone with high caliber, yo, could I, you know what I'm saying? Could you do this for me? Or like, check me out. Yeah. It's always, check me out. Let me, which shoot your shot, you know what I'm saying? But it's also like, they humans too. It just add value to the person. So.
That's a valuable lesson that you learned at a young age. Yeah. Like, a lot of people don't get that until later in life. So the fact that you got that is very mature. Like you said, you got a lot of stuff from your grandfather passed on to your father, passed on to you. And that's how you can get so far ahead of your peers and things of that sort. First album, if you had to create like a list of, say, 5 artists, who are the 5 artists on the first project that you want, like dream artists on the first Reezy album?
People from New Orleans. I don't know. I want them from New Orleans.
Give me the 5.
I don't know. Like, I just want them from New Orleans. I don't know the 5. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have it like it's more about the music than the person. You know what I'm saying? It's more about if the song fits this person. So it's like, it gotta be the music. But ideally, hopefully they could be like people from New Orleans and put New Orleans on.
You're pretty mature, man. You're pretty mature, because I would have been.
You know, I feel like, I'm gonna say this. I'm mature, right?
Yeah.
But I've been doing it for 6 years. So it's like,
so?
But I'm just saying, like, cause somebody might tell me like, bruh, you're so young. I ain't know what you was doing. I wish I would have known what you know when I was 20. And it's like, to me, I feel like I just know what a person who would be doing it for 6 years know, regardless of my age. If you start at whatever, let's say, if I started rapping at 22, yeah, I'm gonna know what I know. And
at 28.
Yeah, it's like, it's just the 6 years. To me, that's how I feel like I know a lot of the stuff.
I don't agree.
You don't think so?
Because at 28, you're going to know more just based off of life experiences. Like, I'm going to know, like, okay, I had a pregnancy scare at 19. I learned from that. I had my first heartbreak at 19. Like, I learned from that. Like, you just learn from life of just experiencing stuff more. So even though, okay, industry-wise, yeah, I might know as much as I know.
I feel like it's more, yeah, I'm saying the industry music standpoint.
But what you just said, that was some life stuff. Like, it don't always have to be, yo, let's work. Like, that's some life stuff that you pick up as you get older. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying, like, let people give you your props. Gosh, leave, man. Like, some black folks just be so humble. Like, oh, no. Let people, like, if people want to say you mature, bro. Mr. Mature, Reezy, what are you talking about? The thing that surprised me, you say you cuss a lot. away from your music. That surprised me because you barely cuss in your music. Like, you said, what was the games that you was playing as a kid that you was just cussing so much on the game?
2K. 2K 16, 17. I was about to say what I used to be saying, but F you, Ronnie. Mike Wayne, LD. Yeah.
I just posted my Ronnie interview from a couple years ago last night because I was doing the thing about him versus Flight. They've been doing this thing for like over 10 years and stuff. It's the funniest thing to me. Shout out to Ronnie, friend of the channel. Shout out Flight, friend of the channel as well. Man, like.
I do curse a lot. Well, yeah, I do curse a lot.
Is it so with the music of like you making that conscious switch? I would assume it's a conscious switch. If you cuss a lot naturally and you don't cuss a lot in your music, I would assume that's a conscious flip, right?
I think it's like unconscious. I don't be thinking about it. I just don't curse because I think I be having so many other words to say maybe, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not that like confident in publicly cursing. Yeah, maybe it's like, oh, my grandma watch my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe I just ain't get that confidence yet. Maybe when I'm like 25, I'm gonna just let it out more. I'm doing it more to like. It's not like I'm. I don't want to make it like I'm cursing more. It's just I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the more I become a man, the more it's just like, nigga, this what it is. Like, nigga, I curse. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You know? So I think it's more like that, not like, oh, I don't curse. It's just as I get older, I'm just like accepting of it, you know? So, and my family got to just deal with it.
I feel like Earl and Mike don't cuss a lot because they use so many words.
Yeah.
Like, so that.
Malice don't curse either.
Who?
Malice?
Oh, yeah. Shout out Malice. Yeah, Malice don't cuss anymore either. D1 don't cuss, obviously. Shout out D1 for sure, holding it down for the
There's nothing wrong with doing it.
Yeah.
Because everything I love got a million cursing in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just growing into it more, you know?
You walked into it. This is a question I have for you. I'm glad you said this because it reminded me before we close. Like I said, we get into the end. How do your parents be reacting when you be rapping about their divorce?
That's a funny question. I don't know. I don't think they got a problem with it. Cause they ain't got no beef, so I think it's cool. It's more like growth, you know what I'm saying? It's like ideally, if you think about like divorce and maybe any community, you don't always think about people being able to be cool afterwards, but my dad and my mom cool, so it's like it's more like you can mention it and you almost devalue the power of what divorce is, I guess. I don't know, or just show that there can be growth. You know what I'm saying? Because if they divorced when I was 4 and now I'm about to be 21 and they cool, it's like it gets better. You know what I'm saying? You can grow. So yeah, I don't mention it as much anymore because I didn't mention it a good amount of times now. So yeah.
Be like Logic when they're like, he just raps about being mixed.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like I don't have to like. I'm learning how to not rap about. I think I wouldn't say negative stuff, but ideally, how would I explain it? Like ideally,
like fight.
I'm trying to see how I can word it. I'm learning how to not always rap about struggles.
Yeah.
Or like tribulations.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like a lot of the times, like I don't know, it'd be like second nature to just talk about a struggle, I guess. For me, I'm saying me as an artist, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but Louisiana is so positive. Like, you got the joint where you talking about, I look good, I feel good.
Cause that's me going against, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me going against, like, I've been doing this, like, but it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just like a human thing, I don't know, but it always like my first thought, I feel like as rappers, it might be like, or maybe just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, to talk about, it was hard. I don't know why. That's just something I be doing, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like, people would never hear it, and I don't like, because I'm working on, I have more things to talk about, I guess. It could be an environment thing, I don't know, but it's just something I'm working on. And I'm saying this on a record, so as I get better, you'd be like, oh, he was working through that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But it's also, it's hip-hop, bro.
Yeah.
Like hip hop, like I was having a discussion with my friend. He was like, the ones who need to be talking about hip hop need to come from the struggle, need to come from the hood, not from their basement on Twitch. And I was like, I mean, suburban people have always been a part of hip hop too, and you know we went back and forth about it and stuff. But I mean, a lot of hip hop came from struggle and black people struggling and things of that.
Hip hop is a is a cause and effect. It's the effect of the black struggle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The cause was struggle, and hip hop ended up being a reflection of the times. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how we know how to communicate. We like good at rapping. You know what I'm saying? We're good at singing. So, yeah, that's what it is.
It's cool being black.
Yeah, it is what it is. But you know, we find liberation through the arts. You know.
But I think that's what hip hop is, right? It's like it's difficult being black in America, but like we put it to a nice melody and stuff, and we make it fun. We make everything fun. We make everything. That's who we are as a people. That's what makes us so great. It's been an hour. I appreciate you, Reezy, for doing this a whole hour outside of Snola, man. Like literally on the cusp. Like you've already had the cosigns. You already have like the online fan base and stuff like that. But I don't know, like. You know, it's I guess it's like levels to the blow up. So this is like blow up like number 2 for you. When it gets to blow up number 5 and you're doing like stadiums and stuff, it'll be really cool looking back on this. You know, I guess how do you stay grounded in the midst of like being kind of at the beginning of the blow ups right now?
How you doing? That's a great question. I think I just stay grounded, like keep working. I think that keeps me from getting too in my head. Just keep working as if I was 17. Keep working like I got something to prove, because I do. You know what I'm saying? And I think just the work, you know, always making sure if I have the opportunity. It's like I couldn't sleep last night, right?
Yeah. Why
So
couldn't you sleep?
the music, man. Just thinking about the music. The music was in my head.
I had some trouble sleeping last night too, but I was also excited for this interview.
I think it's that as well. Excitement, man. It's just the energy I've been getting. You know, I just couldn't sleep. And I was like, let me work on music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that is what makes you great. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that about myself because I know I'm great. And I know everything I'm doing will continue to prove why I'm great. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be no, how did it happen? Where did it come from? This is overnight industry plant. No, it's like really, really working. So it's like the idea of just keep working. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything that happens is like, it's just confirmation. It's not my existence. Like it doesn't define me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just confirmation on my journey for what my passion is. It doesn't say who I am as a human though, you know? So I think, I think that's how I stay grounded.
Who is Kyrie as a human?
Bro, I'm just a regular nigga, bro. I'm gonna stop cursing. But for real though, like, it's like, I'm just I don't want to say a regular dude, because I don't think anybody regular, but it's like, yeah, we all uniquely made, but bro, I just eat snowballs and ride my bike and I listen to music. And I'm a good person, you know what I'm saying? Like if I see somebody on the street, I tell somebody, I like your outfit. Yeah. Like that's just me personally. I'd be like, nice hat. I hope you're having a great day. I'll hold the door for 10 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy. When a car is trying to merge in traffic, I'll stop and let them go. Like, that's the type of person I am as a human. Yeah. So it's like...
It's funny because, like, I think you do a good job in your music because your music sounds like that.
Yeah, so it's like, that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if somebody, I don't know, forget to add a tender in my Cane's box, I'm not like... I'm just like, well... Maybe I ain't need that much, you know? So that's really just who I am, like, as a person.
Okay,
so
how was it with your girl? On the order wrong, because, you know, they the ones that speak up, especially if you lay back. So how was that?
Bro, we just had this conversation. Bro, she'll tell somebody something, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah, she the one that tell somebody. If it bothers her,
Yeah.
she'll be like, you messed up his order. We need a refund. You know what I'm saying? All right, nah. And then, yeah, she'll do that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Are you kind of just like standing in the back like?
I'm just like, you did mess up my order. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, so she'll do that before me. If somebody mess up her order, then I'll probably be like, yeah, you got the wrong order. Nah, don't worry, it was just an accident. I'm not.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, she, excuse. Nah, my girlfriend is a sweetheart though. But you know, if somebody mess up my order, she might just get them to correct it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out black woman. For sure. All right, Reezy, do you want to give us any exclusives when it's because you say, can I say what you told me beforehand about the projects or keep my lips shut?
It don't matter. It might not happen. So say whatever you want to say. At least people know I was working though, you know.
So I asked Reezy about the album because last year he said he had an album coming out at the end of the year. He said, oh, all that might not happen 2025, but big stuff is coming. He said he been working a lot. I said, I've been seeing that on the stories and stuff. He said, yeah, for sure. I said, you talking about the album? He said, nah. I'm not where I want to be at right now to put out the album. I said, okay. He said, so more like probably another EP. I said, okay, cool. So you want to give us any exclusive dates when the next project is? It's just kind of, how greedy of me when you just drop something in July and you drop something in January being like, what's next?
I appreciate it. I don't have any dates though, but 2025, 2026, I'm going to just show you. Let me see. So you know we really got.
We got motion.
This one thing.
Okay.
See that?
Okay. It's done.
This is the main thing. And then this before the year over.
Okay.
So, you know. You know, we working, man. I'm just trying to feed the people. Like
you just showed me 3 projects.
Yeah, man, I'm working, son. But it's like this is the time when like I need to be flooded. You know what I'm saying? It's like
got to.
Cause they're gonna be.
You got all the eyes on you now. Cause people like, who is this Reezy kid that Tyler keeps shouting out? Who's this Reezy kid that Dot shouted out?
And for me, it's like I'm not always gonna be the artist dropping 3 projects in the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be one every 2 years type, every 3 years.
Oh, you gonna do the Tyler?
Yeah. So it's like now that I'm like I'm still early. I'm 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fresh, man. It's like. People just not finding out about me. So I'm gonna keep giving you new music to listen to.
Yeah.
One every 3 months. Nah, I'm playing. I'm joking. But I just want to keep flooding people with the music because it's good music, and I'm hungry, and I want to prove that, and I want to earn people trust. You know what I'm saying? I think the best way to do that is to flood the market. Like Young Boy when he was coming out. You know what I'm saying? Flooding.
I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006.
You know, so and he was dropping all them. I remember he was dropping Decided.
Yeah.
For Love, Respect. I remember I was in school and I was like, this is so good.
Yeah.
And I just appreciated him putting out so much quality. So, yeah.
There it is. Reezy, he gave me a whole hour, man. What the heck? Your Bay's favorite superstar would never. He would be, oh, no, I got it, this and that. Reezy got 80 things to do. He made 5 projects. He goes to the studio. He about to go to the studio right now, huh?
I am.
And he still gave me an hour. I appreciate it so much, Reezy. Thank you so much, brother. As always, I'm Rashad Milligan. Until next time, please take care of yourselves. What is the date? Let me make sure I get this for the sake of history.
27.
August 27, 2025. That's when this was recorded.
Should I say how many followers I got?
Oh, yeah.
On Instagram, I got 179,000.
Okay.
On TikTok, I got 19.7 thousand.
Okay.
On YouTube, I have. It's crazy that I'm saying this because I remember like 4 years ago I didn't have this. On YouTube, I have 11.5 thousand.
Okay.
Subscribers, and on Twitter, I have 3.5 thousand subscribers. So all the people in the future wherever you at on your journey, you got to start somewhere. I'm starting somewhere. You got to start somewhere. You just start and don't look back. Just keep going, keep running. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're putting out something that's pure, as long as you're putting out something that's authentic to you and you're working hard and making it the best thing you can make it, something will happen for you. Regardless if it's music, clothes, cooking, acting, shoes, whatever it is, whatever fashion, be productive, be creative, be a human. And, you know, good energy will return back to you.
Hoop, there it is, man. You heard it from Reezy here first. Like I said, the time I heard him, which one day one, it was like day 86. But you had like 500, 400 followers on Twitter. Now you got 3,000. Just in the time of the dot shout out. So it's going to happen, and I'm so happy, bro.
Dot, Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu shouted you out?
Yeah, she was posting me on her story.
Shout out Badu.
All in the span of 1 year. You know how
No, Knife Wonder.
Bro, it's just like...
Charlemagne.
Bro.
On the song where you shouted out Charlemagne.
It's crazy. I'm just not thinking about it. Bro, it's like I've been rapping for 6 years.
Yeah.
And all of this happened in 1 year. And that goes, like, it's like a compound, like...
Your whole life could change in 1 year,
like,
boy.
Bow, bow, bow. And it's like, you never know when it's, like, gonna happen. It may happen in 1 year. It may happen over the span of years. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, keep working, bro. You know, it's just, don't stop. You gotta keep going.
That's it. Boom.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.